What's going on, you guys? For those of you who don't know me, my name is Ryan Phipps, and it is my current mission to help driven people become the fittest version of themselves mentally, physically, and spiritually. And I have a very special video planned out for you guys today. What we're going to be covering is the top 3 worst mistakes people make when trying to lose body fat. And I'm actually going to give you the exact 3-step process that my clients use to lose fat without cutting out their favorite foods or spending hours in the gym every day. But first, I want to tell you guys a little bit of a story. So years ago, when I was working as an in-person personal trainer, I did an experiment where I gained body fat on purpose to learn more about fat loss and to motivate the clients that I had at the time. Before I started this experiment, I had a plan to gain the fat and to lose the fat. And even though I gained body fat on purpose as part of this experiment, I was amazed at how self-conscious I felt when I had that extra body fat on me. And since then, I've been able to lose the fat, and now I help my online fitness coaching clients make their own fat loss transformations. So my goal in making this video is to share with you what I learned about fat loss so you can lose fat the right way while avoiding the mistakes that most people make that results in them not being able to stick to their diets, so they start to feel frustrated and then they ultimately quit because of a lack of results. Just to repeat the whole process over again in a month or two. And guys, each layer of the blueprint that we're going to cover gets more and more important as the video goes on, so you're definitely going to want to stick around to the end of this video. So let's dive into mistake number 1 that most people make, which is prioritizing cardio over weightlifting. The truth is, if you want to get lean, that just means you want to have a visible amount of muscle with a low body fat percentage. So in order to lose fat and keep muscle, your primary form of training should be from resistance training or weightlifting. And weightlifting is going to be key over cardio because muscle is metabolically active, meaning your body's going to burn more calories at rest the more muscle that you have. Versus with cardio, you're only going to be burning calories while you're doing cardio actively. And this fact is actually why it seems like some people who are in really good shape can eat whatever they want without gaining weight, because they have more muscle, which means their body needs more calories to simply just exist. And that is the point that I love getting my clients to. So let your body do the work for you by building muscle. And don't get me wrong, this doesn't mean don't do any cardio. Cardio is great for you. I'm just saying it shouldn't be your primary form of training if you're trying to get lean. And here's the exact blueprint that my clients use to structure their training and cardio to make a great transformation. They lift weights 3 to 5 times per week, and the amount of days that they lift is custom to their exact schedules. They receive a custom workout routine that's based on their goals and that works with their responsibilities outside of the gym as well. Because the only perfect workout routine is one that you can stick to. For cardio, we start with a low amount of low intensity, steady state cardio like incline walking for 15 to 20 minutes. And yes, you heard that right. 15 to 20 minutes of cardio 3 to 5 times per week is all you need to start your fat loss transformation. This exact approach has led to some great results for me and for my clients. Now, mistake number 2 that most people make is they go into too deep of a calorie deficit or they go into starvation mode. And this is super common because most people just get the I want to lose weight as fast as possible mindset. So they basically starve themselves and just try to live off of salads so they can lose weight quickly. But too big of a deficit means you'll lose weight too quickly, which is a bad thing because the majority of the weight that you lose is actually going to be muscle, which is going to downregulate your metabolism, which makes the process of gaining weight back fast and easy. And this approach is extremely unsustainable. So instead of that, this is the exact blueprint that I set my clients up with. So instead of cutting out carbs or cutting out your favorite foods or saying you can't go enjoy yourself and have pizza or burgers anymore, we actually start with a maintenance or a priming phase. Now, the goal of this priming phase is to get your metabolism primed for predictable fat loss. We do this by setting your starting caloric intake higher, and this creates an environment within your body where you're going to be able to eat more and lose fat. And this also means you'll have a much easier time sticking to this diet because you won't be starving. In fact, the majority of our athletes say that they have a hard time eating enough food to lose weight. And yes, you heard that right. And mistake number 3, maybe the worst mistake that most people make on their fat loss journey, is having the magic pill mindset. And this basically just means that most people get obsessed with seeing results right now. And I understand why most people feel like this, because when I had the excess body fat on me, I just wanted it gone. But trying to rush the process by severely undereating, trying to lose too much weight too fast, or destroying yourself with excessive cardio is a guaranteed way to never make the fat loss transformation that you want. Instead, you need to realize that the process takes a little bit of time, but to be honest, not as much time as you think. It's not going to be a 6-week process, but continuously looking for the perfect diet that melts fat, or the exercise routine that blasts away stomach fat in days, or the greens powder that's going to slim your face and target your tummy, is keeping you stuck in the cycle of getting motivated to make a change. So you start to starve yourself for as long as you can handle it, and you see no results from this approach, so you quit, just to restart this process every few months. In truth, you should aim to lose about a pound a week to know that you're losing fat and keeping muscle. Larger individuals may be able to lose more than a pound a week and still keep muscle, but in general, aiming to lose about a pound a week is a really good benchmark to get lean. And trust me, I know the thought of losing 20 pounds in a month sounds great until you realize that most of the weight that you lost was muscle, and that puts you in a position to end up with a lot of loose skin because your body can't handle that rapid change, and you're primed to put the weight on that much easier because your metabolism is so downregulated. But give yourself 6 months of working our blueprint where you're going to prioritize weightlifting while doing some low intensity steady state cardio like incline walking while hitting your calories and your macros, and you will end up with a lean physique just like our clients do. And the best part of taking this approach to fat loss is you'll never have to start your fat loss journey again, because we set you up with a weight loss approach that's so easy to maintain once you've achieved your goal physique that it just becomes a lifestyle for our clients. So guys, I want to say thank you for your time, and if you're looking to make years worth of progress in months, fill out the quick form down below and I'll personally reach out to you to get your transformation started.